Tomahawks have been around for a long time. Vikings used them for fighting and chopping. Today, a lot of military personnel and outdoorsy people use tactical tomahawks for cutting, chopping, digging, and prying. But getting the right one can be the real challenge. So, in this video, we're going to show you 5 of the best tactical tomahawks and survival axes that actually work great. We'll put the updated price and purchase links down in the video description for your convenience. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's begin. First on the list is the CRKT Skegox. As you can see, this axe looks cool, like something a Viking might have used, but don't let that fool you. It's built for practical use, basically. It's designed by James Williams, a martial arts expert. And let us tell you, it has a 4.8 3-inch sharp edge made from SK5 high-carbon steel, which holds an edge well but can be a bit brittle if you're not careful. Now, talking about the handle, it's glass-reinforced nylon, so it's light at 1.63 pounds, but also kind of slim, and can feel slippery when your hands are wet or sweaty. You'll probably want gloves or some tape to get a better grip. The axe's design lets you swing it full force or choke up behind the beard for delicate work, like making feather sticks. And the black powder coat helps keep rust off. But honestly, the narrow handle might bother some people, especially if you're using it for hours. If you want a lightweight, versatile axe that's not too bulky and has a unique look, the Skegox is decent, but don't expect it to replace heavier-duty axes. Next is the Tops Knives High Impact Axe. And this one is a different kind of axe altogether, as it's big and heavy. The head is cut from a thick 3 by 8-inch slab of carbon steel, which makes it tough. At 20 inches long with almost a 6-inch edge, you'll feel the weight in every swing, almost 3.5 pounds, which means it's not something you want to carry around all day on a long hike. But if you're working around camp, building shelters, or splitting firewood, that weight works in your favor by delivering serious chopping force. Talking about its handle, it's wrapped in tan canvas micarta, which isn't just for style. It actually helps absorb vibrations and gives you a good grip, even if your hands are sweaty or you're wearing gloves. The leather sheath is tough and double-stitched, which adds a bit of a classic touch. But don't let that fool you. This axe is designed with a tactical edge for people who need a tool that won't quit. The downside is obvious. It's heavy and big, so it's not a lightweight option for backpacking. But if you want one axe that can do it all and won't let you down when things get tough, the High Impact is a solid pick for homesteaders, guides, or anyone with heavy-duty chores to handle. Moving on to the Hogue EXT01 Tomahawk, which feels like a step into the future of tactical axes. It's crafted from 1/4-inch S7 tool steel and cryo-treated, and that means it's kinda tough and built to resist impacts. The head is skeletonized and weighs less than a pound, so it's basically much lighter and faster than the other axes we've talked about. The handle uses G10 scales bolted onto a partial tang, offering a grip that won't slip, rain, or shine. One of the coolest features is its sheath, which uses rare earth magnets to hold the tomahawk silently in place until you need it. The magnetic lock releases with a thumb flick, so you can draw it quickly without any rattling noise, and it easily mounts to a belt or mauler gear. But the thing is, the blade edge is relatively short at just over 3 inches, so it's not the best for chopping large pieces of wood. You'll be putting in more swings. Plus, the sheath, while high-tech, is bulkier than simpler designs. Still, if you want something that blends advanced materials with tactical practicality, especially for law enforcement or search and rescue, then the EXT01 is a good option. Then there's the Cold-Steel-Trenchhawk, which looks like it's been pulled straight out of a World War I battlefield. But don't let the old school look fool you. This thing is made from 1055 high-carbon steel that's heat-treated, so the 3.5-inch blade stays sharp, and the rest of the axe absorbs shock when you're swinging hard. At 19 inches and just under 2 pounds, it's long enough to reach, but not so heavy that you get tired quickly. Now, talking about the spike on the back, that isn't just decoration. It's made for punching through tough materials like sheet metal or drywall, which makes this a great tool for emergency entry. The polymer handle can take a beating in any weather and won't rot or crack like wood. If you do end up breaking it, replacement handles are cheap and easy to install, so you don't have to replace the whole axe. On the flip side, the sheath's plastic snap can be fiddly, especially if you're wearing gloves, and the synthetic handle doesn't absorb vibration as well as wood, so your hand might feel it more after a while. But if you want a tough tomahawk that's easy to maintain, the Trenchhawk delivers that for preppers, throwers, or anyone needing a dependable survival tool. Finally, the SOG Survival Hawk is for those who want a lot packed into a small, lightweight package. This one looks like a tomahawk, but really doubles as a multi-tool designed for survival situations. At just over a foot long and weighing less than 20 ounces, we can say it's easy to carry all day. Now, talking about its build, it has a 3-inch stainless steel blade coated in black oxide for rust resistance, and the handle is glass-reinforced nylon wrapped in reflective 550 paracord that's ready to use if you ever need rope in a pinch. Hidden in the end cap is a ferrocerium rod for starting fires. So this axe isn't just for chopping, it can literally help if you need to get a fire going quickly. It also features a hammer face for pounding tent stakes. But the thing is that the steel is softer than the other axes here, so you'll need to sharpen it more often if you're doing heavy batoning or chopping. The nylon sheath is basic and doesn't offer much protection. But yeah, considering all the features and the lightweight, those compromises are easy to accept. So that was our video on the 5 incredible tactical tomahawks and survival axes. Let us know your favorite pick in the comments section, as we'd love to hear from you. And, as for everything else, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.